There's a lot that's happened in the stock market in the last 24 hours, and I just wanted to jump in and give you my take on what's going on. I think the first thing that caught my attention, of course, is the Livingo purchase by Teladoc, and I'm going to do a video later today on that and put it out tomorrow morning. The other one that really struck me is the Disney report. Disney reported earnings of down 40% over second quarter prior year. Their studio business was down 55%, which is astronomical. Their parks are closed. The cruise lines are closed. The movie distribution is closed. Ad revenues are down because of ESPN not having sports. But yet, then on the other side, Disney Plus was up. ESPN Plus did okay. And the Disney Plus was up basically because of the distribution of Hamilton on Disney Plus, and I watch it, and it's worth every bit of what I paid to watch it. And then they announced that Mulan is a animated show that they had some time, that they have created a live automated action of it, and they're going to distribute that, and they're going to distribute it through Disney Plus, and they're going to charge you $30 per viewing. And then they have also in the wings Black Widow, and I suspect from what I read that they're probably going to charge you about $30 for that as well. Well, that's more than a movie ticket, but as I explained to my wife, it's not more if you've got 4 people watching it on a big screen TV. It's probably a pretty good deal. So I think what I'm wondering is this the future of the movie business? Is it going all to TV? And is that what the market is reading into it? Because even though Disney's stock was down so dramatically, even though Disney's earnings were down, the stock was up 8%. Now today in pre-market, it's pulling back a little, but just very, very little. I just think we need to understand what's happening, and these are, I guess, what you would call the unintended consequences of the pandemic, is that this is going to harshly impact the movie theater business, the AMCs and Cinemax and things of that nature, because people just aren't going to want to gather in a theater. And then particularly if they can have access to that same movie on a big screen TV with a full sound system, this may be the wave of the future. And I think we need to come to realization of that so that we know where to invest our money in the future. So there's a lot of things happening on a day-to-day basis that I don't think we take into full consideration. And I think you're going to see, as I've alluded in some of my other videos, that we are entering a season of the survival of the fittest. And by that I mean that companies are recognizing that they can be duplicated, because again, the number one driving force of the value of a company in the future is going to be its data. And we know who has the data now. The data is held by the big 6. And that data, if you've got it, and you want to go into a different business, you can duplicate just about anything and move forward. And this is particularly going to be in the healthcare field, and I'm going to address that in my movie tomorrow morning relative to Livingo and I'm going to address that in my video tomorrow morning relative to Livingo and Teladoc. So look for that. Today's market looks like it's going to be a mixed scene. Early indications are that Amazon is up a bit. but the others are kind of waffling back and forth. So I'm going to try to do something like this each morning to give you my take on what's going to happen in the market for the day.